I don't like when it's sideways because I don't know where to look.
Just look at it. Tall. Look your eyes.
Still don't
Me?
look right.
I'm looking at it.
Are you? Where are you looking at?
Right here.
Okay. All right, we got a couple people on there. Okay, we're going to do some more her view, his view tonight. We're going to wait for a few more people to get on here, though, so just give us a second. We have been arguing over which way we was going to turn this iPad. I don't like it sideways.
But you can only see one of us if you turn it straight up and down.
I know, but I don't like it like that. Hi, Jessica. Let's see. And we can see the comments this way. Hi, Eva. Hi, Christy. All right, we got 62. Okay, I'd posted earlier in the week for you guys to give us some ideas, and some of the topics that you all gave us we talked about last week, so we didn't want to do a repeat. So we got some, we went through the post just a few minutes ago and got some good ones off there.
We did.
So the first one on the list tonight would be,
Needs assembly gifts. Oh, that is awful for men. You ladies are like, I've got a dream Barbie house and all the little girls are going to like it. Well, me and Winelda, we have all kinds of girls. And this goes back to Christmas. I'm like, I ain't putting that shit together.
yeah, he made an announcement before we even opened gifts that he would not be putting anything together. He doesn't do assembly. And I thought, well, that's odd because usually the guy does the assembly and things.
You guys know I do woodwork. You guys know I work constantly. Oh, what a gift. Me, I'd have spent a few more bucks and bought something pre-assembled. So,
Not everything you can buy is pre-assembled. Sometimes you have to put forth the extra effort, like we did today.
well, when you're a man, you can look at that guy and you say, I want to buy your display model. They do have to sell it to you.
Some things you cannot pack home in a minivan or the back of a pickup truck.
I packed a whole chicken house home in your minivan.
It was not assembled.
It wasn't assembled, but that's, assembly I can do. But on the holidays, hey, Dad's busted. Guess what? He worked all them extra hours, or Mom. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. Or Mom. Hey, I've worked 100 hours a week for 2 weeks. I ain't wanting to put that shit together. So, Gary, I always buy pre-assembled stuff. I wrap it really pretty too, my fancy bows. That's Winelda.
He does. He's a great gift wrapper. It's almost semi. What is the word you use for a guy that's? What is
I
it?
love my girls.
Metro. He's metrosexual when it comes to wrapping gifts.
And the West smell. I'm really sensitive about the West smell.
He was sure to put cologne on before we started the
Yeah,
video.
I had to put perfume on for you ladies.
Because I said, I'm sure they can all smell you. Anyway, I purchased a very large gazebo yesterday. One of the really nice ones that you...
10 by 12, gals. That thing is big as a bedroom.
And we would... Actually, I wanted to do our video from out there tonight, but it's not going to work out because we still need to pick up. And
We
I
had
need to-
good lighting, but it's freezing balls in West Virginia right now.
So, anyway, Gary spent his entire first day off work, and he has worked hard.
Well,
and long
tell them
hours
about
this week.
the reviews you had. It took them 12 hours. It took Gary Farmer, Winelda Hensley, and 4 children 3.5 hours to assemble it.
Yes.
We kicked ass on that thing.
And I only feared for our lives one time with you.
Yeah, when I was trying to pitch the top of it on, we forgot to put together on top
Yeah, we
of
forgot to put the very top of it on. So, and it's like, how tall is that thing?
Oh, it's I can walk in under it. I'm a little over 6'1". I ain't very tall.
Yeah, but it peaks at the top. so
It
it's
peaks
really
at the
tall.
top. I would say that stinking thing is as high as the ball goal behind it. It's probably 8 foot tall.
Well, you could open the door.
So
we could give him
I'm
a
trying to do
glance.
the boomerang up there. Winelda's like, you going to tear my shit up? And I'm like, well, I don't know how the hell else to get it up there. All I got's a chair. And we
You did good. You did good. You
We
worked
flung it
out.
up there. Jake was on the other side trying to catch it. And Brianna was trying to hold the whole thing up. And Sissy was running around trying to eat olives and drink a hot chocolate or something.
And
And
we have a very fancy chandelier in it. Do you want to? Can we open the door and let him see it?
we can. Where's your? It has a remote control, by the
The
way.
chandelier has a remote control.
yes.
It's over there on the tart burner. So,
Short burner.
hi Pam, hi Vanessa. If I don't I feel like I'm looking crazy when I'm reading the comments, but
Look at
overlook.
the camera
I know,
right
but I
there.
can't read the comments and look over there at the
think
same
you
time, so I'm
Google
glancing
Eyes.
over at the comments too.
All right, I'm about to turn burner. I got you.
Yes, the chandelier has a
It said it
really
works from
neat
16
remote.
foot away, but it works from 3 foot away.
Okay.
Oh, Sissy made a bouquet of flowers.
Yes, so that's like as you go out the back door, we have a big patio area out there. And I'm gonna take you all with me. And if I can flip the camera around.
I have this remote control.
Wait a minute, my hands are okay.
I have this remote control.
Yeah.
It only works from 3 feet. It don't work from 16 feet. Don't buy that shit. Hey, the chandelier is beautiful. We'll never pay big money for it. But this thing, I gotta be right here.
Oh, we can't see it. I gotta walk out here.
Oh, sorry. Anyhow,
Go ahead.
on. Look where my hand's at. I mean, I can touch that stuff. Off. On. On. Don't work no more.
Well,
Said 16 feet. That shit lied. But, added some bulbs. All the outdoor furniture's in here. I know it's a little sideways and stuff from the kids, but
and it
they
won't
just
hardly
pulled a
focus
fishing
either.
line there. We're fishermen. But, it did turn out beautiful. It was nice. But, the chandelier.
Whatever. It's beautiful. Turn it off. Let's
No.
go back in. It's cold out here.
I mean, 16 feet. Hell, we're 5 feet away from it.
Sorry, I keep putting my finger over the camera. Okay, we're back in the house and we're going to move on to the next subject. But as far as assembly goes, I don't know what his big issue with assembling things is.
It's not
But
assembly, ladies. It's the holidays. Or men, whoever buys that shit.
I mean, I got to get in this chair.
It's holidays. You know, we're swamped. We're working extra hours. We're trying to get everything.
Scoop
And
me
that's
in.
women and... Yes, ma'am.
Scoop me in.
Oh, no! That's women and men, by the way. And she just busted a big photo light bulb there.
I did
Anyhow,
not bust that photo. I'm not even nowhere near it.
I think my makeshift leg prop didn't work.
And those bulbs are expensive too.
Ooh.
So our lighting
what
just
I'm
went to
doing.
shit. Okay, the next subject. Are you going to stand or you going to sit?
I'm going to stand so they can see.
Okay. Our next subject on our list is money. I'm not real sure, like it was vague, whoever commented money. I don't really feel that me and Gary have any money issues. As far as fighting over money, that is something that we do not fight over yet. But mind you, what are you doing?
What's sneaking do you call me?
Yeah, you're not sneaking, you're on camera. We are not far enough into our relationship, I don't think, to
Well, we're running the household together. So I think we are.
fight over. Oh, you do?
Yes.
Well, we never fight over money, but I understand that it happens. I have been married before. He has been married before. And I can honestly say that in my past marriage, money was a huge issue. And we did fight over that quite often. And I'm not real sure what your situation is. Normally, this day and time, both people work. Normally, both people. You
That's an
have
honest
to.
comment. I mean, a middle class family only makes $50,000-$60,000 a year.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Lou.
you both have to work in order to make it work.
You
So
do.
money has to be talked about. You have to discuss things. That is a big issue.
We're a
Hi,
fortunate-
Maria. Thank you.
fortunate family, I would have to say. We don't have to think a whole lot about what we get or what we buy. We both bust our asses and make it go down. But previous marriages, you got somebody else not being thoughtful, spending all your money, right? You got somebody thinking what they're doing is correct, but they're not thinking about the bills. I mean, shit, guys, we need heat, right? And money, I manage mine well. So does she.
You are very good
But
with
we're
money.
40 years old. When you're young, hey, when you're trying to get started, I remember this. Hey, I'm going to get her something nice. I'm going to buy her something nice. I'm going to do the best I can do. I worked so much that when I thought I wasn't at work, I was doing my family wrong, guys. I really did. That's me. But there's only so much you can do, but time. Look at me. Time. Time's the best thing that you can do. Like today, took the kids and went out to fishing. And
I sucked.
I filleted fish. This is a little Gary Farmer for you. There was a time when somebody dropped by and gave you a stringer of fish. I mean, it was a good gift. Hell yeah, it was. And I have two daughters looking at me going, Daddy, you killed them fish. I said, yeah, I killed them. They said, why'd you kill them? I said, so we can eat them tomorrow. And they said, can we buy those fish at the store? I said, ladies, I said, every piece of meat you eat, pork, chicken, beef, it all dies. And, you know, Daddy's humane. He pokes his knife in the back of the fish's head before he fillets it. But the ladies, they don't see what goes on in the slaughterhouses. But I know. But one thought I was mean, and the other one didn't know why I was slaughtering those fish. But it was for tomorrow's dinner.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. Somebody wants to see your shirt.
Oh, this is the one I always wear for you guys.
Just here for the violence. It's grunt
I'm
style.
only here for the violence.
You're about ready to get some violence. Sit your ass down. What color lipstick do I have on? Actually, I don't have lip sense on. It's L'Oreal Sandstone. It's older than dirt. I stole it from my mom. No joke. I was at her house.
Beautiful in anything you wear. You know what?
Well, thank you. I was at my mom's house and I stole it one day, probably 2 or 3 years ago.
You stole Sandy's lipstick?
I did.
Oh, boy.
Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is blended families
Oh, holidays.
and blended families.
Well,
It is so hard.
Oh,
when-
you skipped one. We'll have to go back.
Yeah, we'll go back
What
to
are
that.
blended families now?
Okay. It is so hard to work out a schedule if you are sharing children and you have other parents involved, other grandparents involved. Because with my
Couple
older
marriages,
girl,
right?
yeah,
It's 2018.
yeah. Hi Bobby.
Ain't like it used to be, folks.
But with my older girls, I have to share them with my ex-husband, with his parents, with his new wife's parents and family, and then I have our immediate family. I have my mom and my dad. Occasionally, I sometimes go to my dad's family function, so it does make it hard, and it is really hard to work it out. I don't know what the correct answer of that is, but I know fighting is not an answer because you pull your kids in on that, and then you cause them to be stressed and aggravated. Would you stop it? I can't even be serious. And you should not argue about that in front of the children. Never in front of
We
the
don't.
kids. No, we don't. But it happens. I know. I've been there. Trust me. So
Now, we're a true blend. I mean, they get along awesome. Go ahead.
yeah, in our situation, I think it was just kind of meant to be because everything just meshed well, and it still does. Everybody gets along. We have very few.
Well, that was Mama Sandy from day one. She was the baddest ass woman they'd ever met. And let me tell you what, I've seen a lot of stuff. I'm an old soldier, but she's the baddest woman I've ever met as well. She's
Yeah,
tough.
my mom is amazing.
She takes no shit, no prisoners, no nothing. What it is, that's what it is.
Yes.
She's tough, ain't she?
Angela, I think somebody put the link down through there. It's gruntstyle.com.
Oh, my old shirts. Well, Nana bought all these for me. She, it's a website, gruntstyle.com. It's on Facebook, and they only hire veterans. I'm a veteran, so I try to support veterans, you guys know. I love these.
That is all he wears. There's
I'm only
probably
here
40
for
of
the
them.
violence.
And
When
that-
you're married to Winella, that's all you get.
You're not married to me. Does it feel like it?
It does. I thought it was.
Okay.
Why don't you propose to me on the highest mountain?
I still haven't found that cliff yet. I'm still looking though.
Probably throw me off.
I'm still looking. Okay, driving. His driving versus her driving. Well, Gary never drives because he doesn't have a license.
Yeah, I lost him in December.
Yes. If you all watch some past videos, which I'm not going to get into it because we had a lot of people on there with nasty comments, but he doesn't currently have a license because, so there's no her driving versus his driving. Winelda does all the driving, and I'm a good driver, knock on wood.
Besides when she goes in the curves on the rainy road.
You was overreacting that day. But I do understand that some men drive
I've
recklessly.
seen everything they're about is to see. I was like,
It makes the women very nervous. I know when Gary got his Camaro, he took me for a ride in it, and
I was trying to dry it off and let the car wash. Boiled water off it. She blows it out of proportion. But Winelda,
how
hey,
fast was you going?
we don't call her Winelda. We call her Stroker W around here in the house.
I'm done with you. Go away. Oh gosh. I don't know, Felicia. He's. Stop it! Would you stop? Stop. Hi, South Carolina. Okay, so and the next thing is going to be. This is going to be the
Nope.
cleaning.
You done covered driving.
Yes, cleaning up after
Cleaning
yourself.
after oneself. Well, I always clean after myself.
Do
I'm
you?
gonna
Do you?
gracefully bow out of the photo.
Why? Hey, you're stepping on glass.
My foot. Ah!
All right, the whole. I know, Bobby. He is killing me tonight. He is on one.
Oh!
Hi, Chattanooga.
Ow!
Stop it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just playing.
No, she wasn't. She beats on me.
All right, cleaning up after self. That is a big issue. I do believe.
Especially with Maverick. Maverick is pigpen off.
The
11-year-old
11-year-old is no better when it comes to they will destroy a house. Kids are filthy beasts. They will destroy a house. They don't care. They make terrible messes. So it's really not an issue in our home of me and Gary picking up after each other.
How long's Maggie been gone?
What do you mean?
When I took those girls in tonight, I sent a plate with corn dogs on it, and I said,
Yeah, that's him.
Maggie. She said, yeah, Gary. She's my girlfriend, by the way. Those of you that don't know. She still saw all the affection time from her mother and all that, and she's my gal. I said, Maggie, before I took you in, I said, how long have those corn dogs been there? I think they was there from the middle of last week, to be honest. And Maggie took the corn dogs in here and dumped them out in the trash and put the plate in the sink like I asked. And then I tucked her in, and hey, they look like beef jerky, guys. They have been there a few days.
It happens. Listen, this is real life up in here. I'm not perfect.
We don't lie, do we?
No, we don't lie. And I may miss a corn dog or two laying beside your bed. I don't know if it's in there or not. Their room's a total
It was
disaster.
under the bed.
Well, how would I know if a corn dog
Gary
was under
bent
the
down to
bed?
get a blanket, and it's like, oh, hell, there's some corn dogs that's dilapidated.
Hey, it's real life around here. We don't play. And if you all, I don't know. I'm not even going to say that. Hi, Clarksburg. How hard is it to bend over and pick up what you take off? She's using her mommy voice, Gary. You better behave. He knows.
Well, me and Winelda put our stuff right
Hi,
in the corner
Leslie.
of the shell. Don't we?
Hi, Tammy. She's watching us from North Carolina. What is it?
My socks go right in the corner. Your stuff goes right in the corner, right where you can pick it up and take it to the laundry. And
Yeah.
Brianna does awesome with laundry.
Yeah, Brianna does good with
Our oldest
laundry.
girl that lives with us, she's
But-
13 now. And she, man, I smell great. Men walk by me in the coal mines and they're like, what are you wearing? And I'm like, my teenage girl does my clothing. They're like,
Downy. It's Downy.
they just stop and sip me, though.
Worst
She does
is
that good.
sippy cups. Felicia, amen on sippy cups. We had 3 sippy cup incidents tonight.
We have more than
And-
that through the week.
We only own 3 sippy cups.
Well, you was looking for a sippy cup tonight, and I'm like, well, I know one's under the edge of our bed. Remember? Maverick
You
come
all,
in here.
everybody, if you have a
Maverick
kid,
had climbed inside the refrigerator, guys, and I was sitting there watching him giggling. I'm like, hell yeah, buddy, you're doing good. And Winelda turned around doing the mom thing like, like King Kong or something. What are you doing to my fridge? And I was like, he done got a gallon of milk out, set it on the ground. He went back up, and this is gently, by the way. He done good. He reached back in there, went around the bass fillets I cleaned today, and he grabbed the chocolate milk and he walked over to his mama. And I was sitting there being a proud dad, you know, and then when I was like, what's that gallon of milk doing sitting in my floor? Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes.
Kids are pigs. Husbands can be pigs. Boyfriends can be pigs. We don't have
I
that
pick my
issue.
beard hair up out of the sink and
No,
put it
you
in
don't
the tub.
always. You don't always clean up after you shave. You don't. I've cleaned hair out of the sink before. So you just stand
I
over.
cleaned hair out of the shower after you shave.
That is not true. You're just
Yeah.
trying to.
When it goes from winter to summer, ladies, I've cleaned it up.
You're not mine.
It was like somebody turned the hedges outside. Oh God, you got me.
Sweep up that glass and let me talk.
Ow.
Nicole
Well, that
says,
hurt.
it didn't hurt. I
That
got
hurt
so
bad.
excited. You liked a photo of me on Instagram. It was like aw. Thank you, Nicole.
You got me. You got me.
How's the diet going? Well, let me talk about the diet for a second.
Lost 5 more
since
pounds,
Gary-
ladies.
Since Gary is not letting me go on the his view, her view, because everything's his view tonight.
Stab me with the egg pen.
I threw a Sharpie pen at you. It didn't hurt you whatsoever. Clean the glass up. The diet is going very well.
Hey.
There are. Oh yeah, I did put a mark on you, didn't I? I am so sorry.
Hell yeah, you did.
Calm down. The diet is going well. I am still doing the Zingular diet. I will post an update video this week on that. And
I'm sweeping up a light bulb.
I do have a few girls that have ordered and have started on it. So if they're watching live, maybe they can chime in and tell us about their results as
Guys,
well.
if you're watching, do what your wife tells you.
My month is coming up, and I'm not going to lie. I have been dieting for quite a while. I have lost quite a bit of weight, and I am at a plateau. And Amber is working with me very well to try to break that plateau because I'm kind of at a little bit of a standstill with my weight.
I'm barefooted on this.
You're not barefooted. She's waving the pen. Run, Gary. Amber, I done threw the pen, and he's got a mark on
Amber,
him
she
now.
got me.
Ashley said that Larry cleans up at her mom's house all the time.
Who's Larry?
Your father.
Oh, my dad.
Andrea, winter to summer hair. He's full of tonight. He really is.
Hi.
Yes, you are.
happy.
I think he's just happy he's off work. He's worked a lot lately, and he's not been getting home. He's not been getting home to 3 or 4 hours past his normal time getting
I
home.
told you about fishing today with you and the kids.
Well, I don't know. What did you say about fishing with me and the kids?
Oh, it's so peaceful. It's nice. Gotta look at something beautiful via my lady, and we gotta fish with the kids and teach them how to survive.
And Anna May said the kids are probably upstairs going, do you think we should call 911? All the kids are in bed. That's why we do these lives so late. We wait till they go to bed before we start them. And this house is really big, so they're down the hall and around the corner, and they're nowhere near
You
us.
tell whose daughter dad stinks.
He's fine. He is sweeping glass. Here, I'm going to show him I haven't murdered you and show him what a good... Why can I get this to turn around? You can't see it. There's a shadow. Nobody can see your injury. It's actually already gone. Clean your mess up. Clean your mess up.
Stab me.
Clean your mess up.
You stabbed me.
He is sweeping glass up. Did we die? Turning us back around, and I'm putting us back on charge. Yeah, so he's fine, Felicia. He's surviving it. Ashley said that man that created you, Gary, you know. Yeah, he's on one tonight. Hi, Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Hey,
Oh, Hillary Davis started Zing 14 days ago. Is that what you're doing? Haven't been hungry at all. My energy is great. Yes, the energy is huge with the Zing. That is a big thing. Hi, Arkansas. Men are gross. Little boys are just as bad. My son thought it would be a good idea
Tell
to
them
poop in the
about
floor.
our
And
little girls.
oh, Lord, honey, we've all been there before.
Tell them about our little girls.
I don't think that any mom has ever not had an incident with a kid and poop. Yeah, kids.
We called Sissy Picasso for 2 years.
Yeah, that always happens. I'm gonna plug myself in here so I don't die. What diet am I doing? It's actually called Zingular. And if you want to private message me, I will add you in a group message. I can't find the charge place with Amber, and we can give you some more information.
Because after me and Winetta talk, we don't like to be added in group messages.
Thank you for all the info on the hysterectomy. You helped me more than you know to get through mine. 8 weeks tomorrow. Yay, Rebecca. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm doing great. I went back to the doctor and I got cleared for everything on having mine, and everything is going well. I haven't had any major side effects, which the stalled weight loss could be due to the hysterectomy as well. So I'm not giving up, and I'm going to work through it, and we'll see what happens. Thank you. He cleaned the light bulb up. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Christy Smith. I'm glad you guys are on watching. But anyway, that was all that we had for the his view, her view. And oh yes, there was. I'll wait till you come back because I know you'll want to. I know you'll want to talk about that. You better give it up tonight. I know, Jamie. He's making it very difficult tonight. But it was lack of affection, and he put in parentheses working spouse. It's not always a working spouse. Sometimes, I'm going to tell this from my point of view because I am a woman, but guys really lack in the affection department.
Oh, wait, we have one
I'm
more.
talking. I'm telling my view on this right now.
I hope you're on the last one.
Sometimes yes, I am.
That's the one I
Sometimes
was
it doesn't
waiting
take
on.
much of a gesture at all to make your woman feel special. It can be anything from a simple Facebook post to bringing
Buying
us
her a fishing pole.
buying her a fish. I got a fishing pole. Buying her a rose, bringing her home a freaking candy bar, anything, just to let her know, hey, I thought of you. I ran in the gas station to get my normal Red Bull and water and this and that and flirt with the cashier. But hey, while I was flirting with the cashier, I thought of you, so I picked you up a Zero bar. I mean, anything to make your girl feel special. It doesn't, and a lot of guys want to use the excuse, I don't have any money, we're broke. It doesn't take money to make somebody feel
Take
special.
money away from yourself and make your woman feel special, huh?
There you go. There you go.
I walked around with my wallet in my hand half the day today. I said, well, now that I need some money, I don't know where my wallet is. And her said she laughed at me.
It was in his hand.
We was trying to buy fishing worms. But yeah, I had a sugar mama taking care of me while I was walking around.
I thought you were being-
insane. Just standing there like this with my billfold.
I thought
Didn't
you were
know
being
where the hell
funny.
it was. Just standing there. You remember being in high school? Where's my pencil? Well, why shit? It's in my hand, right?
A sweet note is nice. Sometimes I put Gary little notes in his lunchbox.
And it is great. And then all the guys come on top of me. You have to be a badass to be a coal miner, guys. We whoop people's ass just for standing there most of the time.
You like your little notes.
I was sitting there, you know, I always try to do my alpha male thing. And I'm sitting there and they're like, oh, what do you got there? What do you got, farmer? I'm like, she loves me. They're like, oh, does she? How much does she love you? I'm like, this much.
Notes are
I'm a
sweet.
good woman.
Yeah, you do. You wrote
Hell,
this.
all them people know I love you.
Yeah. So it doesn't take much. Washing dishes is the best gift ever.
Well, when Gary jumps in there and cleans, he's son of a bitch because she's been running behind all day and he don't know it as good as she does.
There's days when I don't. I try to have the house all picked up when Gary gets home at work at night. I do.
You do.
I like to have the house
100%.
clean
But when I try to help, oh my God.
because that's my job.
Hell.
It's my job, and there's some days it's just
The
not
evil ice
possible.
queen comes out of the mountains. I'll tell you that right now. She's
Yeah.
like,
That's my job to keep the house clean, and I don't like when he comes in working from work and he starts cleaning like I didn't do my job or something. He says he's just trying to help. I don't feel that way, though, so I don't like for him to do it. Dirty notes are good, too, Leslie and Rick Cooper said.
we give dirty looks.
Yeah.
She's like, you know what you're doing when you get home? I'm like, what's that? She's like,
Putting a gazebo together.
you gonna put the gazebo together? I'm like, hell yeah, what are you wearing?
I'm done with
But anyhow, this last one.
that. Was
Lack
it.
of affection
That's what we're
be a
talking about.
working spouse. Let me tell you guys something. Well, we had she said because I had to sweep up the light bulb. Look here.
You talk the whole time.
Mommy,
You're sleeping a lot more.
Daddy, somebody is paying them bills. Look here, guys. Somebody's tired. Somebody's worked a long way. They busted their ass. They might have worked 100 hours that week. Hey, them's your family. You take care of them, right? You do. I take care of you, don't I?
Yeah, you do a
work
great
more
job.
hours than everybody.
You are a great
And
provider.
I got a fake disc in my neck. Man, it hurts bad. It's awful. And I try to wear a hard hat and a cap light, and I try to wear everything. And you know what I got when I get home? I'll stand.
Okay.
I got her. You know who rubs my neck? It's that woman.
You like to be petted on. Let's
I
see what
do.
let's see what Angela
But I'll
says
tell
here.
you what. She's the best woman out of everyone. She's, damn it, you good.
I'm done. I'm done with him. I guess I'm in the minority, but my honey is more affectionate than me. I shy away from affection. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop.
you stink.
It just weirded me out. He gives me roses, sweet notes, foot rubs, goes shopping for me, whatever I ask him to do. Angela, you sound like you an awesome. I'm gonna get.
I didn't do
violent.
nothing. I was sweeping when you come at me.
I'm gonna get violent here in just a second. They're gonna see
I was sweeping.
Angela, you sound like you have a wonderful man, and I know some people are weird about affection and stuff. They don't like it.
Hey, some people is worried about it, but I love you.
I love you too. My hubby washes laundry, and it's seriously the sexiest thing ever to watch him fold the towels on his day off. That's a good one, Jess. Let me see. Christy Smith said, send him a text, tell him he left something turned on. You want to tell your little story about that?
I will. I'm a decent man.
Don't make me sound like a slut.
I'm not going to make you sound like a slut.
All right.
woman. I'm
Okay.
going to make you sound like the best mother that I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
Anyhow, we're sitting there. We having a few drinks. Well, Nelda has cooked me something to eat for at least a week in a row. When I come home from work, I don't go home. Hell, I stop at her house.
This
right?
was months ago. This was back in the fall.
This was back when. And I got home trying to be a good man, you know. She's like, I forget what the words was, but you was like, hell,
No,
boy,
no, Gary-
you left something turned on.
That is not what I said. You was coming down there being all flirty and this and that and being all up in my shit. And then you was just like, gotta go home.
Why
and you
wouldn't I
went
be?
home.
Why wouldn't I be?
You just left and went
Why
home.
wouldn't I be?
And
all
I
up
sent
in
you a
there?
text message that said, I can't believe you left. And you said, well, I can come back. But now he doctors that story up so well now.
You cheated.
Amber
And,
says, Gary's
guess what I
drunk and you're
did?
going to get laid
You
tonight.
know what I did?
I'll probably watch him
I
pass out
came
here in a
back.
minute.
I did. I came back.
And that was the end of the story.
But I had a slag burn on my left
Don't,
kneecap
that's in don't
that
even-
burned
you're not.
all the way through the bone. And what happened, Winelda?
You might have got injured during some activity or something. I
I
don't
might
know.
have and bled out in your bed. Because I was trying to say,
I
hey,
didn't want
baby.
you. I didn't want
Hey,
you.
baby, I love you.
I didn't want you to go that far into the story, but yes, he did get injured. And Christy Smith
Guys.
said I ended up pregnant.
We act like we ain't hard. We do what we got to do to put the payday on the table, and some of you ladies do the same thing. But that was that night.
Yeah, that was a
Hey,
good night.
there was a bloodbath in bed.
Shut up.
Sorry. But molten steel, it does its thing.
I want you to stop. Okay, I am wrapping it up for the night because Gary's gonna have to be put to bed.
I ain't going to bed. I'll go to bed.
That's right. You'll go to bed. But thanks for tuning in tonight and watching us. I hope y'all have a good week, and we'll come on next week, and I'll make sure that Gary is on his best behavior. I'm not sure what happened.
She's 2 pounds ahead of me, by the way.
And that's why he drinks, because he's depressed, because I'm 2 pounds ahead of
Alcohol
him.
feels avoided food.
Y'all, have y'all broken any tables yet? That's our funny story. We've never...
Oh, let's tell them about the table.
What table?
I scored this table with table saws, with my circle saw, with everything, and I routed it. And I took the chairs from when I was a child, and Winetta's grandma's chairs, and then I built
That's our
a
table
bench.
back there. Overlook the crap on it, though.
And then I built a bench that would house probably 6 people, huh, Winella?
Yes, it would. Leah
So
said,
I feed 11 people plus 3 at the bar. 14 people. Tell them who the expert paintress was.
me. You did well, too.
Gary
Listen,
can build anything, but
You
Mama,
can.
Mama makes everything pretty.
she was talking about they broke a table having sex.
Hell yeah.
And you went off on our dining room table. But anyway, we've never broken a piece of furniture. And your all's comments are cracking me up.
When
I'm
she
trying
goes
to read them
attack
all.
me, I kind of play dead and pass out.
You do that. Why do you do that? That annoys me.
I'm old.
You're not old. You're younger than me.
What else?
You think you're being funny, but then I lose. Then I
Look at all the children we raised. What if I would stay awake through all the sexual activity you wanted? You know what would happen? I'd be at work, I'd be like,
Every man watching this is going to think you are gay now.
everyone watching this would be like, how the hell did he catch a woman that foxy?
Okay. He's not going to be.
Look at you, lady.
Okay, I'm wrapping it up there. You all have a good night. And is it Sunday? You guys got to get into bed because it's
Hell
Monday
yeah.
morning and it starts the
But
weekend.
I'll tell you what.
No, you're not telling me
What I
nothing.
said
We're
was
done.
true.
My kids sleep there. Brittany, don't wake your kids up. So, we are going to...
British, mama.
She is. She is. Okay. We will see you all next week on His View versus Her View, and hopefully we'll have some good topics. I don't know. Maybe we'll just let Gary drink some whiskey and see what happens. Because I guess while I was in there putting makeup on and fixing my hair, he decided
Guess where I'm
he
grabbing?
was going to have some fun on his night off. So,
Well, I wish you my life.
yeah. Okay. We will see you all later. Good night.